By identifying which is the strategy that will work for my child best, magic happens there. So, taking small steps, taking manageable steps, reducing overwhelming, and most important, building confidence. Who has to build confidence? The parent and the child. The parent has to have confidence that yes, my child will do. The minute you say this again and again to the child, yes, my child will do, the child starts believing it. Because in the school, nobody is telling this to the child. In the school, what is the language? You're good for nothing. You're useless. You cannot study. This is not for you. So there is a list of not. Who has to tell that you can do? Only one person, mother or father. Next is using multisensory learning. When we use the word multisensory learning, kids can learn through sight, sound, touch, movement. I'm not saying it for pre-primary alone. It is very common in pre-primary. But the same method can be used even for primary, secondary and higher secondary. There are children who learn auditory, visual, kinesthetic. They learn by listening, they learn by seeing, or they learn by doing. And this can be done even in higher classes. So if you have to identify what is their learning style. Is it visual? Is it kinesthetic? Or is it auditory? If they are more visual learners, then you should try maximum to do visual learning and not switch to auditory. What's happening in school is all auditory. Mostly it is auditory, very less visual. And if the child is a visual learner, they are suffering with the auditory method. And the last one, focus on their strength. So whenever a parent comes to me and says a list of what the child cannot do, my first question after listening that is, what is the child good at? Tell me that. What is the child good at? Because I have this belief, and my practice of last 20 years says, God has created each one of us with a special design. And all of us are gifted with something good in us. Something, if not more. And it is our duty to identify what is it that they are good at. Work more on that. The minute you start working more on what the child is good at, for example, the child is good at drawing but not at reading. Do you know drawing can be used as a reading tool? Yes, drawing can be used as a reading tool. The more the child is encouraged to draw, the child's confidence is improved, success is more, and self-esteem is risen. When the child is going through so much reading problem, writing problem, maths problem, this problem, automatically the self-esteem is shattered. And when the self-esteem is shattered, the condition is, I don't want to do anything. I'm not good at it. And over a period of time, they shut down. They don't want to talk to people. They stay away from crowd. They don't want to go in gatherings. They don't want to involve with relatives and friends. They're very happy within themselves or hiding behind the mobile. Today, their mobile is there. 20 years ago, there was no mobile. So they were hiding behind inside the rooms away from people. Now they have this reason, I am doing something on mobile. Maybe playing game, maybe watching some Instagram, whatever. But they prefer staying away from meeting people. Tell me, all those who are present today, tell me, have you experienced all this with your children? Is there anything which you disagree with? You must mention it right away so that we can discuss it. Because I love to learn from your experiences too. Maybe you have some other different experience which you want to share. We are a small group, and that's why I'm making this. I've changed my mode of workshop today. So you can tell me what is a different experience that you have. We can discuss it and it will benefit all of you. Shaviz Fatima, welcome. I think you've just joined. No problem.
Ma'am, Archana here.
Yeah.
So I'm worried about his comprehension skills, ma'am. Like, how should I improve him? Now he's in 4th standard, but still he's not able to write exams. Like, he will be scared. He get distracted if he see the children around him. And teachers, like, they're not understanding him. They're thinking like he's pretending. I told them many times, like, he's not pretending. He's really don't know how to read and understand that first. But he's good at reading. If I give small questions like, what is your name? He will write, my name is Arnav. So it is how. But if lesson wise, it's very difficult for him to write the exams, ma'am. Like reading the question and then writing it neatly. He doesn't know what is the importance of question paper till now. Like,
Okay. What I don't understand is why should a child know the importance of question paper? It's not important. What is important is, can I read? And your question had the answer itself, that the child cannot read. So the comprehension is a part which comes past reading. First level is reading. If I give your child a grade 4 book to read independently without any support, can he read a paragraph or a chapter independently?
He can read the second standard books, ma'am. Like
Fourth standard.
now he is fourth standard, but he can read the second standard books. Like
obviously, now you understood. The
Yeah.
gap is 4 years.
Yeah,
The gap is 2 years.
2 years.
Okay. So in 2 years gap, the child is facing a fourth standard book. How do you expect him to read, understand, and answer, give exam, and finally a big philosophical statement, importance of question paper? It doesn't make any sense to the child. Importance of question paper.
But
It's
how?
not-
But what should I tell to teachers, ma'am? Yeah.
You don't have to do
Okay.
anything to teacher. You
Okay.
have to work on the child's reading. That's all. And that
Okay.
can be done extremely fast with proper strategies.
But how to improve the understanding skills, ma'am? Like even that is important, right?
No, first is reading.
Okay. Okay.
See, our brain has different departments.
Mhm.
Okay. There are two understandings. One is reading comprehension, which you said in the beginning. And the second is listening comprehension. Presently, what all of you are doing are listening comprehension. You're listening to my voice and you're auto comprehending what I'm doing. Yes or no? If you say yes, please send me a thumbs up.
Yes. Yes.